Russell Westbrook has retired after 18 seasons in the NBA across the league's 7 different teams. He was the 2017 league MVP and leaves the game as the all-time leader in triple-doubles with 209. Westbrook was one of the most statistically dominant players in NBA history. He led the league in scoring and assists multiple times. He's also one of the 2 players in NBA history with 25,000 points and 10,000 assists, along with LeBron James.
Now, let's have a conversation because everybody loves to dismiss him and his accomplishments and everything he's done in the league. So we're going to play a little bit of a numbers game. We're going to play it by y'all rules. The media and social media, we're going to take championships out of it, right? So we're going to have a real conversation about where this man stacks up in NBA history. Before we get into that, get this video a like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments, does Russell Westbrook deserve to be considered top 5? Everybody has to bring up the Lakers, his stint with the Los Angeles Lakers. That's fair. But look at his entire resume. Oklahoma City, after Kevin Durant left, everybody assumed this would be a lottery team. Instead, they go 3 straight seasons with Russell Westbrook averaging a triple-double, 27 points, 10.6 rebounds, 10.6 assists over that span, and they never finished below the 6th seed. You look at him in Houston, 27 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 47% from the field, and that is his best mark in his entire career. They nearly kept him instead of James Harden. Okay, fine. He goes to Washington. They start that year 15-26. They asked Westbrook, early in the year, what's going on? And he said, I'm just not healthy. Once I get healthy, then you'll be able to fairly assess this team. They ended up finishing that season 19-12. He averages 22, 12-12 basically, and they were in the playoffs. Now you're going to bring up his struggles in LA. That's fair. You can do that because he played poorly in some nights, and in some instances he was the reason they won games, but you would never give Westbrook credit because you just simply don't like Russell Westbrook. Then he goes to the LA Clippers and you see them in the playoffs, and Russell Westbrook dominated the game on both sides of the ball, made sure that his team was in every single game, fought tooth and nail for every possession, guarded Devin Booker, guarded the point guard, guarded Kevin Durant. Whoever he needed to play defense on, he did so, and he did not take possessions off. That is the type of player you want in your locker room and on your team. You might judge Westbrook based on turnovers or missed shots, but the box score tells other stories than just those 2 categories. Triple-double threat every single night. He's going to be a fiery competitor every single possession, not just every other game. Every single night, he is going to put 110% into each and every possession and never take a play off. Like I said, we're going to play a little bit of a numbers game. We're going to stack him up against some of the greatest point guards of all time. Number 1 on this list, not all time, but number 1 in this conversation. Let's start with Stephen Curry. Westbrook has more points than Stephen Curry. Magic Johnson has 10,141 assists for his career. Russell Westbrook has more assists than Magic Johnson. Oscar Robertson has 181 triple-doubles in his career. Russell Westbrook has the most triple-doubles in NBA history. Now, the next person on this list is Allen Iverson, a fan favorite. Everybody loves AI. Has 1,983 steals in his career. Westbrook has more. He shot 42.5% from the field in his career. Russell Westbrook's field goal percentage for his career is higher than Allen Iverson's. Now, how come they don't get the same type of love? There's a serious bias going on here if you can check out the pattern. Let's talk about Russell Westbrook because everybody's going to be in the comments. Let's talk about the turnovers. Take a wild guess as to who number 1 is. LeBron James, number 1 all-time in turnovers. Now we're going to talk about John Stockton, Jason Kidd, Isaiah Thomas, great point guards, legends, all-time great, some of the best that ever played a position. They all retired without an MVP award. Russell Westbrook has one, so he deserves to be respected in the same way, shape, or form. Because like I said, I'm going to play the numbers game by your rules. We're going to take championships out of it. The same way you do Mike, LeBron, Kobe, and all the other legends. Let's take the championships out of this situation. Russell Westbrook goes toe-to-toe with some of the best to ever play the game because he is one of the best to ever play the game.
How many similarities do you see between you and Russell Westbrook?
A ton. I didn't smile much on the court either, but he plays the game with such an energy and such an aggressiveness. And I think that needs to be appreciated. He needs to be appreciated. I mean, he's not out there trying to be cute with the basketball. He's not out there trying to make friends. I mean, this guy's playing hard every time down. It takes a lot of energy to be able to do that.
One thing about Russ, he had a special relationship with everybody on the team. He would have a conversation with Steve-O about New Zealand stuff, like rugby, and then he'll have a conversation with me about fishing. Then he'll have a conversation with Jeremy Grant on anime. He had a connection with everybody on the team where you get on the floor, it was chemistry. Usually the star players, they not hoes, but they got a special relationship with maybe 3-4 guys. And then the rest is just oh yeah, that's my teammate. But Russ was that's my boy, that's my boy. Everybody was his boy.
That's good.
And it was dope. It was the craziest thing.
But the thing about him that very few basketball players have is his passion for the game of basketball. Every time I played the game of basketball, when I stepped onto that floor, I always felt like there was someone there that never saw me play the game of basketball. And that motivated me every single night. This kid has the same passion, and you can't give that. To me, that's a sense of respect for the game of basketball.
Get this video a like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments. Is Russ top 5 at his position? That's one more for the good guys.
I'm tired of being humble.